to Beaming Bear's Bubble Bath Bonanza. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there lived a beaming bear named Benny. Benny was a happy-go-lucky bear who loved to play and have fun. One day, Benny decided that he needed a bubble bath. He had heard that bubble baths were the best way to relax and unwind after a long day of playing. Benny went to the nearby river and started to fill it with water. He added some soap and started to stir the water with his paws. Suddenly, he saw a group of animals watching him from the bushes. They were curious about what Benny was doing. Benny invited them to join him in his bubble bath bonanza. The animals were hesitant at first, but Benny convinced them that it would be fun. They all jumped into the river and started to splash around. The water was filled with bubbles, and they were having a blast. As they were playing, they noticed that the bubbles were getting bigger and bigger. Suddenly, the bubbles started to lift them off the ground. They were floating in the air, surrounded by bubbles. It was like they were in a magical bubble world. The animals were having so much fun that they didn't want to leave. They played and laughed until the sun started to set. Benny realized that it was time to go home, but he promised the animals that they would have another bubble bath bonanza soon. From that day on, Benny and his animal friends had a bubble bath bonanza every week. They would play and have fun, surrounded by bubbles. It was the best way to relax and unwind after a long day of playing. And so, Benny and his animal friends lived happily ever after, surrounded by bubbles and laughter. The end.